Hey guys, so today we're going to show you our dog feeding protocol. So we feed our dogs raw, and we wanted to do this video to show you what we do and how we feed them. So we feed the pugs and the puppies a little bit differently because the puppies actually need a little bit more protein than the pugs do. The pugs are older dogs. And today we're going to be showing you how we do the pugs' food for a month. But just to tell you the ratios that we're feeding, we're doing 10% rice with the pugs, 50% meat, of which 10% is organ meat, and of that organ meat, 5% is liver. And then 40% vegetables, and the vegetables and the meat is raw. The rice is the only thing that's cooked. With the puppies, we are feeding 100% meat. It is chicken leg quarters, chicken feet, chicken necks, and then the same ratio of organ meat, 10% organ meat, of which 5% is liver. It's going to be a little bit gross, but bear with us. I can't handle the meat stuff, being a vegetarian. So I'm fortunate that I've got Warren to do that for me. I do the veggie side of things. So if you've got a partner that doesn't mind doing that, that's better. Otherwise, if you are adamant that you're going to be feeding your dogs raw, then you're going to have to suck it up. So let's get started. So in the batch food that we're making now with the pugs, there's no bone or anything like that in there. So we supplement their diet with chicken necks and chicken feet, and that's mainly for them to use their jaw muscles and make their jaw muscles stronger, as well as clean their teeth. So we initially were feeding the puppies kibble when we got them, because that's what they were feeding them originally, and so we decided to continue. And Loki, Aries was fine, but Loki had big problems. We switched around. We even tried the vet kibble, all the kibbles we could try, and he had constant diarrhea. He wasn't gaining weight. He was very, very small, and so we did our research and we decided to switch him over to raw. And he was, you can actually see how he used to look and how he looks now. He's grown. He's put on about 5 kilograms, and he's just like a different dog completely. And he's got energy. He's super, super happy and healthy. And so this is another reason to feed your dogs raw. So you can do research on what vegetables you want to use for your dog. We mix it up depending on what is available. But today we're actually going to be doing sweet potato, which is good fiber for your dog. Beetroot, which is good vitamin C. Butternut, which is good for the immune system. And then we also always add a little bit of herbs in. This is parsley, and parsley is a very good source of vitamin K for your dog. So in order to prepare the vegetables, we need to chop them up. What I do is I just roughly chop all the vegetables up. No, you don't need to take the skin off or anything like that. We're just roughly chopping them to go into the food processor. So that would be that. If you're doing pumpkin, leave the pumpkin seeds in. That's also very good. Also leave all the skin on. And I'm just going to go ahead and roughly chop up all the vegetables that we've got. We do big batch, so this is going to take me a little bit of time.
Okay guys, so I'm busy doing the messy part. I'm busy mixing all the meat. So what you can see here is, for the protein, we've got beef and pork mince. And then we've added some chicken hearts into that. It's an organ meat, so it's a muscle, so it counts as protein. And then we have some chicken entrails, intestines, some liver, some lungs. Yeah, that's basically what goes into the meat portion.
Okay, so now we've chopped up all our vegetables. We need to put it in the food processor with the rice. And try and chop it up as fine as you possibly can, so it makes it easier for the dogs to digest. And so we're going to go ahead and start that process now. You put your vegetables in first. Don't put your rice in first, because otherwise it doesn't process properly. So what I do is I put in a little bit of rice and a little bit of vegetables. Also, don't overfill your food processor. And then and you can go ahead and scrape it down, just to get it processed as fine as possible. Okay, then what I do is I dump it directly into the meat bucket, and then what Warren does is he mixes it in. And so you just do this process over and over and over again until your vegetables and rice are done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off all the veg and rice. Don't worry if your rice is finished before your veg. That usually happens because you're only doing 10% rice. So it's fine. Then you just do the veg by itself.
There you go, guys. That's the last of the veggie going in there now. You can see I've laid down a plastic sheet over there. I'm going to be mixing this food in and putting it into the containers. I found that the easiest way is just to use my hands. It's the quickest, so it gets a little bit messy.
This is the really disgusting part, and the part I can't do. So thank God for Warren.
Yeah, gets a bit messy.
That he can actually do that, because I would never ever be able to do that, what he's doing there now.
Okay, as you guys can see here, I have a very captive audience. Tails are wagging. They've been waiting patiently because they've been so good. I let them help me clean the bowl. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Clean the bowl.